Good morning. And just like every morning, I need to hurry up. If you like the content creators who have the most wonderful morning routine and get up at 5 and have time to like sit and read and mow the lawn and do all these things before they like get ready for the day or whatever, that isn't me. I'm so sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. I am just not a morning person, and I have decided, I mean, I'll get up and whatever, but I've just decided that's something that I'm not gonna like dislike about myself, because that's just who I am. I love sleeping in. I'm a really good afternoon person, let me tell you. And honestly, I would rather stay up and get stuff done than do it in the morning. If I leave something to morning Courtney, oh god, it's game over. The second I'm like, I'll do it in the morning, that's a terrible sign. But it just felt like so much wasted energy to just not like that about myself, when I've tried to change it, but at this point in my life, I don't need to change it. Like, everything is fine, I guess. I don't know. It just didn't make sense for me to keep disliking myself. I was about to say, over something that I can't control. I guess I could control it, but there are just some people who are not morning people. Like, that's just true. And that's okay. So anyways, here's what I'm thinking for the day, if you wanted to know. We gotta go to work, obviously. The gym is leg day. I packed my maroon bandeau to wear today, so pretty excited about that. I need to go to the grocery after work. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna keep eating the overnight oats. I don't have the mental energy to figure out something else that I want to eat, and then also make it when I have, you guys saw all that oatmeal. I just have so much oatmeal, so why would we not eat the food that we have? So I'm gonna make that for breakfast. I do need, I guess, some more granola, but anyways, I'm gonna make that for breakfast, and then I'm gonna make that buffalo white chicken chili for lunches. I can just make it in the crock pot. It's a half-baked harvest recipe, so you know there's a lot of ingredients, but I'm just gonna double, maybe 1.5 times the amount of chicken, just so I can make sure I get in all the protein that I need, since I'm currently eating 185 grams of protein. So also, I'm gonna be so honest, hopefully this girl doesn't also watch me on YouTube, but the other day a girl made a comment on my try on video, and I got this new mascara that in a PR package, so I'm gonna try it. This girl made a comment on my try-on video of the activewear that I got from Crop Shop Boutique last week from Black Friday, and she was like, in my opinion, you needed to size up in the tops. Please don't come for me, I love you, you're gorgeous. Which, two things. One, if you say please don't come for me, that tells me that you know that comment wasn't great. And the other thing, what I wanted to say was, we don't comment on women's bodies, especially in the negative. Like, you should have sized up. But I feel like I couldn't say, like, don't comment on my body, because there were other people saying that I looked really good and that, like, my shoulders look good and whatever. So I feel like that would have made me a hypocrite. But at the same time, like, don't say negative things about people's body. And I went back, and I am usually not someone that lacks self-confidence, if that isn't apparent. But I'm currently in a bulk, so I've probably gained 5 pounds, somewhere around there. So, like, not a ton. Like, that's just like, that could just be like a good poop. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I like this mascara. But, so I'm in this bulk, and I went back and I watched my own video so many times to see if I just looked bad in those things. because I thought that they felt good on my body, and she's not me, right? And so that is the truth. That's the reality that I need to live in, is that I thought that they felt good on my body. If something feels tight, I am the first one to be like, no, I don't wear clothes that don't fit me, because that does nothing to serve you. So it doesn't bother me if I have to size up or whatever, but I thought they fit. Like, to me, they felt good and they fit, and that's what matters, and that's what I need to keep reminding myself. But also, I'm in a bulk. So I just am carrying a little more weight, but I'm doing that because I want to gain muscle. And I'll be honest, I have probably thought about her comment, I don't know, 6 times a day since she said it. Because I'm like, oh, well, it just kind of hurt my feelings. But I need to not, because who is that lady? And also, if a stranger comments on another stranger's body in the negative on the internet, that is not something that I aspire to. You know what I mean? I would never do that. That says more about her than it does about me. But I'll be honest, I've just been thinking about it, and you're who I'm choosing to share it with. So just remember that other people's opinion of you is none of your business. But also, don't comment on strangers' bodies on the internet. In the negative. You can do it in the positive, I'm sure. Great. Lovely. Oh God, I need to go. One of my best friends who works from home just said, how do people get up and drive to work every day? This is absurd. Yes, it is absurd. I was in the middle of telling you the game plan. Is this the one I want? No. Okay, so we gotta go to work. Then we gotta go to the gym. It's Monday, so we have client check-ins, and they are wrapping up their program with me. So their program ends right before Christmas. So right about now, we start focusing on what's next, what does that look like. If they want to stay, which my current clients always get first priority, if they want to continue another 12 weeks with me, so they decide if they want to stay. It does not hurt my feelings ever if they don't want to stay. Obviously, I would love to keep them because I get very attached to them. But anyways, so we talk about reverse dieting and what it means, how to get out of a diet, things like that, and what their goals are, and we kind of talk about like an exit strategy. And then, yeah, I am taking new clients December 20th, and it will be like a January 6th start, I think. So I need to kind of prepare. I redid my contract, so I need to like get that, because when people sign up, the contract is automatically sent to them. I like have a bunch of systems in place, so I need to make sure that the new contract is there, things like that. An absolute dream would be to get all of the check-ins just done today. We need to clean the house for sure. That needs to be, I need to like change the sheets, do some laundry. Well, I did do some laundry. I need to put some laundry away. Things like just general tidying. And then tomorrow, not that this matters, but I want to redo my nails tomorrow for Christmas nails. So I'm trying to think. I would love to do it today, but I need to just clean, and there are other priorities for today. Also, do you remember me telling you that the wood tops to my like to-go coffee are getting gross, and I was like, I'm gonna buy a new one, but I'm gonna work from home soon, so I'm not gonna buy anything. Well, I gotta stop saying things like that, because I found out that I will probably be at this contract until February. So I've made my peace with it. Here are my gym clothes. My gym bag is in the car. While I was cleaning out the basement, oh, I need to do some of that too, I found an old Starbucks cup. So there's no reason to buy new stuff if I can just use that one. Okay. Let's boogie. We're done. Done for the day. That just like, ugh. I don't know if it's because it's cold. Well, it's actually like 55 outside. It was way colder last week, hence I'm not in my big jacket. I don't know if it's just like, it's gloomy outside, it's December, like, I don't know, but like the work days just feel so long and so like I don't want to just like put my hands on my face because I don't really like touching my face. But if I could just like pull my cheeks down and just like, ugh, that is how I felt like the workday was. Also, I was walking by somebody's desk and they were like, oh, Court, hey. And you know something weird? Side tangent. So, my name is Courtney. A lot of my life, like until I was like 7, my family and people closest to us called me Courtney Lane. I've talked about this before. We live in this southern world where, you know, for a while I just thought that was my first name, like Courtney Lane. Like, you just said it. I mean, 2 of my best friends and one of my sisters exclusively call me Courtney Lane. Like, it would actually, I would feel a little offended if they were just like Courtney. I'd be like, ew. Anyways, I've noticed this because for some reason in my area of professional work, I work with a lot of Canadians, like a ton of Canadians. And I've noticed that solely the Canadians will call me Court. Like, even if we're not like super close, they will shorten my name so quick and be like, hey, Court. And I'm like, what? One, because nobody really calls me that. I mean, I guess people used to call me that in high school, or I don't know. But it was people that I loved and I knew. So it's like just so random. But I've just noticed it's like almost, actually not even almost, exclusively, the Canadians do that. They just call me Court. Anyways, so I was walking past somebody's desk. He was like, hey, Court. And I was like, yes. And he goes, first of all, what are you still doing here? And I was like, don't. I was like, I'm here for several weeks. What do you need? Since I'm here, how can I assist you? Anyways, let's go to the gym and lift heavy stuff. Let's PR on every lift. How about that? How about that? You know what I was just thinking about on my drive to the gym? Just like how awful today was, and like even Rita, like I was looking at the app and like my stress, like you can just see it spike. Well, literally, because the metric is like called the stress little tab. And like it's like this double-edged sword, I think, of the idea that don't stay in a job that doesn't make you happy, blah blah blah. Like, yeah, sure, if it's just like really toxic, which debatable, but you know, like, no, you don't deserve to like go into a place every day that you have to like fight for your life. But at the same time, then what? Then you what? Don't pay your bills? You can't afford things? You can't live? Like, it's like a yes, I agree with that, but also there is the reality of like my dad, whenever he used to come home from work, I'd be like, Dad, how was work? And he used to always say, work was work, that's why I don't call it vacation. And like, so there's an aspect of like, it's just work, it's a job. Like, I enjoy my job most of the time. Like, you can't, I don't know. So like, yeah, I agree, you shouldn't be in a place where you're just fighting for your life. But also, like, what are we telling people to do? Like, not afford their rent? Or like, does that, you know what I mean? Like, some of it is like, I'm just gonna be grumpy, but we have to suck it up because what else am I gonna do? You know, like, I need my salary. Okay, let's go in the gym. I've decided that instead of trying to find the world's worst YouTube music that I don't get flagged for, I'm just gonna start doing voiceovers for my workouts. This is the same leg day I have been doing for 3 months now. This is the leg day that I'm doing. Well, I have 2 leg days in my bulk, but this is leg day number 1. I start with hack squats. I PR'd with 200 and I think that was 35 pounds, I think. And then I moved to
hamstring curls, which I normally don't do, but it was busy and the machines were taken. So I went to hamstring curls. These step-ups are so humbling. They're the most humbling thing I've ever done. I started with just the bar, and now I think I have a 10-pound weight on it. I did these glute-focused back extensions. I usually do these last, but once again, the gym was hopping, things were taken, so I just went ahead and did these. I use a 35-pound dumbbell and really focus on like the upper part of my glutes to pull myself up. And last but not least, I got to my hip thrusts, and I PR'd those too because heck yeah.
I packed a chocolate milk in my lunch because I knew I was gonna need this after the gym. 30 grams of protein, and it's not whey. I can't have whey protein. So it's like a protein shake without it being a protein shake. Like, it is truly chocolate milk, and I love that because remember how I talked about I feel weird about like so many extra scoops of protein every day. And then remember this morning I was like, I'm eating 185 grams of protein. My coach, I saw this morning, like right after I said that I got to work, I was logging my lunch. I saw she messaged me and she was like, let's up it. I'm now eating 190 grams of protein and 2,500 calories. Almost 2,600 calories, so. And I eat 3 meals and a protein shake, whether it's this or an actual protein shake with protein powder. I'm not a snacker. So that means my meals are big and they're dense, because you can have big meals and it not be very calorically dense. Like if you just have like a big salad, lettuce is like 2 calories. So you could have like the biggest salad ever and it only be 300 calories, or you could have, you get what I'm saying. I don't have the brain capacity to think right now. The good news is I did PR every single exercise. The bad news is it's dark outside. Also, I have a first form call at 6, and that is like 20 minutes from now, and I don't think I'm gonna be home, so I guess I'm just gonna call in from my phone. Oh, but I wanna see, okay, that's October. So my goal with the bulk was to grow my legs. I think I'm doing it. I can't really tell from these progress pictures. I'll have to like really put them side by side. Okay, here's one. This was in October, okay? This was in October. Just keep that image in your head. This is the opposite direction, but this is now. I feel like I've definitely gained weight, I'll tell you that, but okay, I think it's working, the bulk. I definitely feel like I've gained weight, which is really tough, but we'll be all right. I wanted this. I have to keep reminding myself I wanted to be in a bulk. I wanted to gain weight and get stronger. Oh, and in between my sets, I click listed the groceries for buffalo chicken chili, white buffalo chicken chili, buffalo white chicken chili. So we don't even have to go to the grocery. I paid the $6 or whatever it is to just have it be at the house by the time I get there. Because sometimes I will pay for convenience. So we don't have to go to the grocery. Things are already there.
About protein, and I talked about the importance of protein, and they literally in the message said, do you have a certain company that you...
Alright, Nolly girl got some steps in. Dinner or lunches for the week are in the crock pot, cooking. It's 8 o'clock, it's 7:55. And I would love to finish all these check-ins right now, which might take me until 9 o'clock, and then I'll eat. But I think I would really feel better if I just got them all done. And one, for them, so my clients have their feedback for the week, and then on top of that I would just be done. And then I already know tomorrow's gonna be stressful because of what's going on at work. So if I can make tomorrow easier in any way by not stressing that I have check-ins left to do, I should probably do that. Also, I'm so stressed, I'm getting a zit. I'm pretty pissed about it. On the bright side, I might have somebody renting one of the duplex units for a year, which would be great. So send all the good vibes that they stay in there, or like that they want it. Because she was like, let me talk to my husband, I'll get back to you. People tell me that all the time. They're like, yeah, I just have to figure out some things and I'll let you know, and then I never hear from them. So I hope she does. Well, I hope they can too. I feel like I've been really like a negative Nancy the last couple of days, but oh my god, I have so much going on. I feel so stressed. Okay, let's do this. I use the First Form app for all of my clients' nutrition. Even if they're also a personal training client, there are two options when we work one-on-one, not just like through my app or something. It's one-on-one training, so we do your workouts and your nutrition, or we just do your nutrition. So everyone is on the First Form app for nutrition, and then I use a separate app for people's workouts. In the First Form app, you can do it on your phone, but I do it on the desktop. So when I'm doing people's check-ins, I like screen share and we go through their stuff and they can see my desktop. It's not working on my desktop. I guess I can do it from my phone. Well, we gotta get it done. All right, 1 check-in down, 7 to go. I think I can do it if I keep them under 10 minutes, but Lord, oh Lord, do I love to yap. I feel like you guys know that. 2 down, 6 to go. It's gonna be tight. 3 down, 5 to go. I'm not super confident in finishing the 5 because it took me almost 40 minutes to do those 3. 4 down, 5 down. It's 9:08 and I told myself I was gonna work till 9, but part of me is like, I only have 3 left. I might as well just knock them out. Even though I might really not like myself tomorrow because I'd be so tired. 6 down and my Wi-Fi is starting to go. I need like an extender because when it like doesn't reach, if I try to upload a YouTube video up here in the office, it'll take 3 days. Like, I'm not even kidding. And usually when I do a bunch of check-ins at once, it just like really starts to slow down. So 2 more and then I'm gonna have chicken nuggets for dinner and nobody can stop me. 7 down, 7 down, 1 to go. I did it. We're done with client check-ins for the whole week, which is beautiful. And I can't stop looking at this. So anyways, I finished all of them. It is 9:34, which is just lovely. I'm gonna go eat dinner and take some magnesium and go to sleep because I cannot be late to work tomorrow. This week is gonna be rough. So I apologize in advance for the boringness that Vlogmas is going to be, because we're gonna be struggling the next like 5 days. Like, I'm just gonna be thinking about making it to Friday night. Beautiful. They're all done. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow I don't have any. I want to do my nails. Tomorrow I want Christmas nails because now it's the 10th and I don't have any Christmas nails. I don't have anything Wednesday. I have sand Thursday, but I play at, what time do I play? Are you kidding me? I play at 10:30 on Thursday. Grand, just grand. All right, let's eat dinner. I'll take magnesium, go to sleep. Hopefully by 11. This will not be up today. I'm gonna tell you right now. It'll have to be tomorrow. I love you. Smell you later.